I see you hiding down there.
I find this line of questioning extraordinarily disappointing,
Is that a
Senator.
no? Very uncool. You realize to many Americans right now that looks like we're giving Lindsay Lohan the keys to the mini bar. There's 6,000 employees, 500, almost 1 out of 10 employees phoned in complaints. One young woman said, my supervisor continuously sends me text messages with photographs of his penis.
What did he say?
My supervisor sent me a text message saying, quote, "Get naked, bitch." My supervisor regularly commented on my breasts and my legs and about his sex life. One of my supervisors asked me the following question, quote, "Does your husband eat you?" She didn't turn the letter over to the committee. I don't know why she didn't. Perhaps she thought, I'm not saying this is the case, she thought we wouldn't find it. It took about 7.3 minutes on Google to find it. I see you hiding down there. What does yada, yada, yada mean? Very uncool. What you do is what you believe, and everything else is just cottage cheese. What we're going to have to do, and I say this with all the respect I can muster, is convince my good friend Senator Schumer to go to Amazon, buy a spine online, and bring this bill to the Senate floor. You have convinced over 2 billion people to give up all of their personal information, every bit of it, in exchange for getting to see what their high school friends had for dinner Saturday night.
I'm going to be doing chicken nuggets and chips. Bit burnt on the outside, but made it a bit more crispy.
Let me put it another way. It's been a couple of years since we talked about this. Does your user agreement still suck?
I'm not sure how to answer that, Senator.
Can you still hide a dead body and all that legalese where nobody can find it?
Senator, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, but I think people get the basic deal of using these services. It's a free service.
If you believe that Instagram, I'm not saying it's intentional, but if you agree that if you think that Instagram is not hurting millions of our young people, particularly young teens, particularly young women, you shouldn't be driving. It is. President Biden says that the economy is just fine. He says the economy is just wonderful. And I'll tell you what my people say. My people say, with respect, Mr. President, you need to put down the bong. Congress is going to do something. I'm not sure what we're going to do. But Visa and MasterCard, when we get through with you, you could end up looking like either the post office or the Dallas Cowboys. Can I take cocaine with my spouse?
No, sir.
I'm not talking about buying it, but let's suppose I came in one day and the cocaine was there. I don't know why we have to give money to countries that hate us. They should be able to hate us for free. They wanted it like Ben wants J-Lo.
So, Senator, those banks in Qatar value greatly their ability to have a relationship with the United States because that's how they make money.
Do you believe in the tooth fairy?
Ultimately, if we cut off those banks, they will no longer be able to make money.
Do you believe in the Easter Bunny? Is there any doubt in your mind or in the collective mind of the FBI that President Trump was shot in the ear by a bullet fired by the assassin crooks?
Senator, there is absolutely no doubt in the FBI's mind
It
whether former President Trump was hit with a bullet and wounded in the ear. No doubt, there never has been.
Okay.
I've been part of this investigation since the very beginning, and that has never been raised.
You're sure?
Yes.
It wasn't a space laser.
No.
It wasn't a murder hornet.
Absolutely not.
It wasn't Sasquatch.
No, Senator.
It was a bullet.
It was a bullet, Senator.
I'm honestly surprised. I thought you would pounce on this like a ninja. I thought you'd say,
Like a what?
like a ninja. Pounce on it like a ninja. I've heard that expression in movies before. Some time ago, a friend of mine told me, he gave me some good advice. He said, always be yourself, unless you suck.